Welcome everyone. I'm so sorry. I have not done the Twin Talk Fear and Twin Talk message, and the reason why is that I'm actually reorganizing my house. I'm refurbishing my house, and 20, 2024 is going to be a year of um judgment, and it's going to be judgment for corruption. Okay, and that's the reason why basically I really never wanted to do this reading. I basically just thought I I kind of confront here whether or not to do the year reading, because i I have this sort of a thing. um I think corruption, dishonest people, I just don't give them the light of day anymore. Before I used to talk about them, and now I'm thinking, no, I'm not giving you the energy. I'm not giving you my energy. I'm not giving you people's energy. I just think that um, dishonest people are just polluting the planet, because that was not the plan of what's supposed to be on this planet. Okay. Um, last year, um, the end of last year, um, I I recognize and I see, my cousin said to me when I started this channel, he said to me, why are you trying to clear up the distated water? And it is really distated on this planet. There is so much corruption that is beyond control. Okay. Um, Light workers, I know you're going through a lot of light workers. It's like you're being picked on. Basically, a lot of light workers, your own families and friends are your greatest highlights. Not in a positive way, because these people are the ones who laugh and talk with you and eat and drink with you, and they're your greatest highlights in not a positive way. And the reason why is because you're clearing karma with these people. So light workers, remember, we're not here. We don't create karmas. We help people with their karmas. Okay. We did sign these contracts to come down and help people on this planet. Okay. Um, it is not going to be a very, very positive. Moving on to 2032, I can tell you guys this, especially light workers, energy workers, people who are here just to heal the planet and then get off. There is around 144,000 of us that are here. And the thing about it is that we choose to come down here to help the planet to ascend and to help to heal Mother Earth as well as for Tara Earth. Okay, and that's the reason why we're basically here. I know a lot of you wants to return home, but we have to finish the project, or our project that we came down here to do. Okay. A lot of you see and feel within your heart that there's no hope for this planet, but I think we need to reprogram ourselves and try to have faith that things will change on this planet. I am not saying to a lot of you to believe in, you need to believe, you need to have faith, you need to really, look at things in a different way and try to have faith in order to get through this timeline on this planet. There's a lot of people who are jumping timelines at this time. And light workers, you need to protect yourself as you go to sleep, because there's a lot of people who are jumping. There's a lot of jumpers. There's a lot of people who are jumping timeline. I can see them through. A lot of you are going to be starting to see the changes that is going to be coming up, especially with people. You're looking at people and they're shade shifting, okay? and it's like you're looking at someone and you see they're shape shifting, and you're like blinking your eyes and you're looking. And once you blink one, two, three times, and then you look again, you will really see it. Okay. So a lot is going to be happening in this year, and this is the reason why I really don't want to speak about this year. Actually, I just said to the angels, this year just let it slide. um you can give a lot of people information, and some people use it for the wrong reasons. Okay. And for all the light workers that is going through issues with their children and problems and that sort of a thing, it is that actually, and actually, um, with knowledge and information that I have, we weren't supposed to have kids, okay? But certain kids came through us in order to clear also their timeline, okay? And the plan was that light workers' kids would not have been under scrutination, okay? So that means that we as light workers, our kids were supposed to be protected. They were supposed to clear their own karmas, but they were supposed to be protected, and they break the rules, okay? So what I'm saying to a lot of you light workers is that um, we all know that our kids were not supposed to be affected by the work that we do, okay? And a lot of people, their kids are people use their kids, and that's what I'm saying to a lot of people. That's why I just think I'm not giving the information. I mean, let them figure it out themselves. So once you go after another person's child, you are going to be having karma for the rest of your life. Okay. A lot of people do not understand this. Once you have hate for another person's child, you carry that karma your entire life, and your kids are the ones who are going to be treatedly unfairly. So if you have hate for another person's child, or if you use another person's child because of what they do, whether they're crystal kids, light workers, energy workers, the divination, star seeds, once you mess with a star seed, whether it's that the child or that's the mother of a child or whatever, and a lot of things, put in the puzzle to a lot of things, and a lot of you light workers are going to start putting the puzzle to a lot of things that happens to you and your children. And you're going to be recognizing the reason why, okay? Especially if you were separated from your child, it was supposed to protect you and your child, okay? Because with to a positive energy in the same place. But when someone deliberately go after your child, they're going to be feeling the consequences of it, okay? And it's not going to be happening on this planet, but it's going to be happening when everyone has a release and leave this planet. That is all going to happen. So I would say to a lot of you, be kind to other people, kids, okay? I say to a lot of you, you're going to be all the star seeds, and if you're a 33-6 person, 33-6 person. If you are a 33-6 person, this is the last time on this planet. And what is going to be transparent is what you're going to be transparent to the spirit world. So you are having this one life moment of moving on, because you are about love. 33-6 is about love, okay? 6 is all about love. Anything that connects with 6 is all about love. In the material world, it's all about materialists. So a lot of people, because I really recognize that a lot of people do not understand even themselves. And if you don't understand yourself, you basically do not understand why you're here and the reason why you're here, okay? So 33-6 people, this is the last time on this planet for us. I'm a 33-6. I carry only positive energy. I radiate only love and carry positive energy. I'm supposed to cleanse and heal people, awaken people, our chakra. That is what 33 6 people are here for, basically. Okay. Um, because I am not only a 33 6, but a divine feminine, um, I carry the energy of the nurturing. Okay. So I and not only myself but all the people who are 33 6. So we cannot take dishonesty is just something that it eats on you, and this is why 33 6 people, if you're social, if you socialize with people who matches your own energies. Okay. And a lot of 33 6 people, we don't have friends. We basically have one true friend, and that's about it. The rest of the people are basically acquaintance. 33 6 people, we don't constantly wants to connect and have the need to connect to people, because we basically feel people energies before we can see people, feel people energy, and we know whether they're positive and negative. So that is the reason why a lot of 33 6 people stay away from other people. Okay. The people who were born this year is going to be affecting Virgos, Pisces, and Sagittarians and Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, you're the healers of the planets. Ophiuchus are people who were born the 17th of December until the 29th of December. Okay, you are Ophiuchus. You are the healers of this planet. Okay, a lot of you Ophiuchus people will find out that you have some sort of a sickness, or you're dealing with some sort of a sickness. The point and the reason is that you need to be in that phase in order to be still and know that you can heal yourself. Okay. So if you were born, I think it's the 14th, the 14th of December until the 29th, you are a Ophiuchus, because I know someone who was born on the 15th of, and that's when I recognized that and I started studying, because I like analyzing people and study people, and I started studying this person. I recognize that and I started testing this person, and I was like having cramps, stomach cramps, and I would say, can you put my hand on my stomach? And I recognized the pain was gone. Okay, so this is the reason why they didn't really put number 13, because a lot of people think that 13 is a bad lucky number. 13 is not a bad lucky number. You have to understand numerology. It is from 1 till 9. So no matter what the number is, how big and the number is, you have to calculate it and bring it down to one energy, one frequency, and that's the frequency that numbers carries. Okay, I don't want to give out a lot of information, because I know a lot of dark ones watches me and follow me, and I'm not giving you the information. Okay, so kill me or not kill me, or try to change my energy in order to take on my energy, you won't get that information. So get ready, because this is a spiritual warfare that is happening at this time, and I'm about to stand up for equality and injustice on this planet. Okay, so you will not get the information that you want. It will die with me. Okay? And I have all the wisdom and knowledge, and you will not access it. It will be only be used for the right circumstances. So try me. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand it is going to be the dark against the light. Okay. And this is why a lot of us are called light workers, and there's only 144,000 of us that is on this planet at this time. That means we have pure art, pure essence. It's the only thing that clears the energy and frequency of anywhere and any places. Okay. A lot of people just don't understand us, and that is it. We vibrate on the energy of love. Okay, I have to advise a lot of star seeds that is here, that is helping other star seeds to return home and that sort of a thing. If they decide that they don't want the help, you have to let them go. Okay, so you can protect them, you can help them, but if they don't want the help, you gotta let them go, okay? Because whatever that is transpiring, you have to let them go, and you have to um, tell your guides and angels that they make the choice that they don't need the help, okay? So what you do is basically help them through the timeline, um, to create positive awareness for them. And a lot of people are having issues with twin flame soulmates relationship at this time, and the reason is because um, the other side doesn't want, um, because they know the connection of twin flame and soulmate, that it brings changes. Okay, that's the reason for twin flame and soulmate. It's because it brings changes on this planet, and the other side, they're aware of the consequences and all of what and why twin flame and soulmates are supposed to be reconnected with each other. Okay, because they, and why the masculine and feminine, divine masculine and feminine, why they should connect. Okay, there is a lot of karma. There's so much karma, and a lot of masculine and feminine have karmatic people. Okay, these are people who you have to help them clear their karma. And if a masculine or a feminine is vibrating on a negative timeline, um, they will attract these karmatic people. Okay, and a lot of a divine masculine and feminine that is on the positive energy, because what transpires is that it's always that one a masculine or a feminine is already knowing who they are and is um like walking their part, and the other have been lost. So that is the reason why you were sent here at this timeline, in order to reconnect with that person, in order to let them remember who they are. Okay. Um, if you are in Netherlands, uh, because and really, I don't even, I just think that people mindset is so very small, and I feel as if I'm in this bowl of soup, and I'm looking at all these. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, people wake up. It's like the whole world is still sleeping. But anyway, if you're in Netherlands, I have been. I think that was the most beautiful thing. Um, and you're in the Rotterdam area, or if you're not in the Rotterdam area, there is someone, she does, and she's very good. I've been there myself, and she does cacao. She does cacao, where you take the cacao and you go and sleep, and you go back to past life to find out who you are. She's extremely good. I've tested anything that I suggest to you guys. I've tested. So if you are living in Rotterdam or around Rotterdam Spijkenis, she is in Spijkenis. She's very good. Reach out to me if you want to go back and look at your past lives. She's extremely good. I think I did it October or November. Somehow I did it at October and November, and she's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's not a lot of people. It's like about 6 people. You can do it at a time, but it was so amazing. Okay, so I will say go do the cacao. A lot of people do different stuff in order to go back and look at your past lives, because whatever that is affecting you in this lifetime, you have to deal with it in your past life. Okay, because like now I'm coming and meeting a lot of people, and I know them from my past life, and I know exactly, no, I don't want to connect with you. Okay, so um go, and she is absolutely amazing. She beats the drum. The music is just amazing. Okay, it's And go do it, ladies and gentlemen. Go recognize who you are. In order to find out and understand who you are and why you're in the issues, the situation that you're dealing with at this timeline, you have to understand that you have to go back in order to understand why, who are these people, why am I dealing with this issue, and who are these people, okay? Um, I can meet people and know exactly who they are, because I feel their energies, and I feel um and I can see and understand their life part and why I have to connect in this lifetime with these people. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but my year 2023 was my year of tattooage. I've always wanted to do tattoos. And I basically um, never could find the right person. I would like walk in a tattoo shop and then think, and my energy and my feelings is not. And I don't know, but 2023 was my year of tattoos. And I'm over 50. And that's the most beautiful thing about doing tattooage is because when you are young, you do a lot of bullshit. But when you are older, you basically feel the connection. And a lot of people always said, and a lot of people is not aware, because a lot of people have the systems of tattooage being devil or whatever. And you know, people grow up. Jesus Christ. Grow up. No. Tattooage is your soul connecting to something that you basically feel connected to, that you want to carry your entire life. Okay. And I waited because I feel people. I want to know who you are before you touch me. I want to know um, your past life before you touch me. Um, so with massage and that sort of a thing, I will go to a spa, but I'm just like going to be looking at the people and choosing the person. So I don't know. A lot of people doesn't like tattooage. I love tattooage. I've always loved tattooage, but I could not find that right person with that right energy. And last year was my year of tattooage. And I think last year was the year that I basically um, trend kind of changed my outlook at life and people and situations. Um, and let go of things so that things can heal. Because as a light worker, you're also um, elevating yourself and learning for yourself as you help and work with other people. Okay, so when people triggers you, it is because there is something in you that needs to be healed, and this is the reason why the person triggers you. Okay, so everyone just think that, and most people just think that, okay, I'm 50, I know everything. No, we this you know, the whole thing, you will never know enough. Okay, and no matter how smart you are, you will never know enough. I grow and I learn every day. There is not a day that I don't learn something new. Okay, and the point that I'm saying about tattooage, because people takes and think and have the wrong idea about tattooage. And I remember um I was home in the States. Yes, home in the States. And my cousin, I went to the tattooage, and I think I was about 38 or so. And she said, no, don't get a tattooage. And I'm like, I just so like tattooage. And she was like, no, and I think, okay. And anyway, all the years, and then basically, last year I just awakened. I just found the right person, the right frequency, the right energy. And again, if you're in Rotterdam and the surrounding, and you want to have a tattooage here, I know the perfect person. Um, this person carries the energy of uh, a wizard, a magician. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm amazed. I am amazed. this person the perfection, because I'm a perfectionist and I like things really, really I like the real things of life, and I'm a perfectionist. So if you are in Rotterdam, reach out to me and you want a tattooage and you want something that you have always wanted, but you never know if that person can give you exactly what you want, reach out to me. I have met the best tattooage, I swear, ladies and gentlemen. I use him. I have had four tattooages in a year. So you change because the shift of the planet, just about for everyone, the shift of the planet is coming up. You're feeling it. There is just so many things that is going. The light is fighting against the darkness, and I am just like, okay, because you can't have one without the other, because you have to balance out. But my thing is that you need to understand, you people on the other side, we came here with agreements that was not supposed to be broken. And you have broken a lot of agreements that was not supposed to be broken, especially one about Starseed kids. Okay? You were not supposed to break the rules that were created in this universe about Starseed kids. We are not a part of this planet. We didn't come here to stay. And for all the Starseed who are here needs to return home. And that's the reason why some of us are here. Okay? So for the Starseed families, that your contract was broken by other elements and energies, you will be recycled when you return, or your child will recycle, or you will be recycled. Okay, for the star seeds that have been on this planet for a very long time, it is time to go home. And this is why other star seeds have come from other planetary system in order to come and protect you, in order that we can reshape so you can all go home. You're not from this planet. You are star seeds. You all know who you are. If you are someone that has never feel comfortable on this planet, if you are someone who have never been felt accepted on this planet, it is not your planet. Okay, you are not from here. You were born reincarnate here in order to understand certain things, in order to learn lessons, and in order to awaken your frequency and knowledge of multiple planets. This is not the only planets. We're not the only species. And at the end of the year of this year, you all are going to be recognized that we were never alone on this planet. And you all need to fucking wake up. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. Okay? Because I cannot understand that someone could really think that we are the only species and we are the only human beings. No. Okay? No. There's a bell. There's a shit that is telling you no. Okay? So, wake up, people. We're not the most smartest. Okay? Starseeds are smart, crystal people, and that sort of a thing. We have all energies, frequency, knowledges from multi timelines and years. Okay? We have many lifetimes. And it's about time that we all wake up and understand we are not the only species, and we are not also the smartest species. Okay? Whatever information you all wants to give to AI, congratulations. Okay? It's not going to be pretty within a couple of years. Okay? You need to understand, in order to understand this matrix that we're in, you need to find out who you are. And you need to find out your birthdays, who you are. Go back. There are people who can help you in order to take you back into lifetimes and lifetimes to understand who you are. Okay? So a lot of people, and that's it. And a lot of people think, I'm chauvinistic or what. That's your opinion. Your opinion. Um, Whenever you are aware of who you are and you understand and you recognize what you're here for, who you are, what is your worth, okay? Your opinion doesn't affect a person who already knows who they are and why they're here, okay? I think that a lot of people, the time you used to gossip, the time you used to break other people's down by creating negative energies, creating chaos, you will understand that you are karma, and that is the reason why you behave like karma. Okay. um there is going to be a lot of changes that is going to be coming up between now and 2022, 2032. So brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, because you have not seen it yet. A lot of people are talking about 2023, that it was heavy. It was heavy because you all weren't ready, okay? And if you go back and you buy the book I wrote over because I wrote several books. The book I wrote about enlightenment, awaken, okay? And that was about this timeline, okay? Um, I published that book in 2015 in order to awaken people and to let people understand that big shifts is going to be taking place on this planet. Okay. Um, it's not about the small things, and it's going to be huge shifts that is going to be taking place on this planet. And I really even don't want to even, because you see, the thing about it is that um, in 2019, I was in Florida because I've been in Florida from um, December 2016 until 2019. And I predicted the virus, the COVID virus. And I said to a lot of people, this is coming out of China. It is going to be the mouthpieces on your mouth, and there's not going to be traveling. Go back and look at my video. It's 2019, and you can see the setting that was in Florida. And I predicted the virus. And if a lot of people had understand and recognize what I was saying, a lot of people would have survived it. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I can have the information and I can give you the information. Is if you use the information in a good way or a negative way, and um and that was also one of the things, because there was someone who was using my videos and was sending it around. This is a person who predicted the virus. We as light worker, we all recognize and we are aware of what is going to be coming up every century, every year. Okay. Because we have the data and information in our DNA. Okay. So this is what I've also recognized also in last year, because a lot of people wanted to kill and demolish light workers and tear their frequency and energies. You can't have it. Do you understand me? No. So you can copy someone name, date, and information, but you can't be that person because they have essence. Okay? So you need to understand that you're empty, and you need to have the energy and frequency in order to have someone else's energy. It doesn't work like that. Okay? So wake the fuck up, stupid ass. It doesn't work like that. Okay? You can't, a draconian can't have the energy of a star seed. Okay? Star seed, we carry all DNA of all races alien races. Okay? Wake up, people. And this is why a lot of star seeds are connected with these empty energies, because they need to feed off your energies. Now, you're not getting my energies, you're not getting my essence, and you're not getting my DNA. Okay? All right? So, you people can do all your little shit, your little voodoo, your little shit, and you set another bird at my door with a broken neck, okay? Don't even tell me your shit, because that's what you can tell me. But you put another bird at my door, okay? I'm going to expose all of you. The reason and the plan was that we were supposed to respect each and every one identity on this planet. The planet of Earth is for multiple species understanding, learning to live with each other, and not like a fucking jungle where an animal and a lion is going to eat a deer or a hound or a dog in the middle of the night, okay? Wake up, people. So don't even try it. Because if you thought that I was dumb, or if you just thought that you could have changed, and the person who accessed the details and data, you're going to be giving up yourself. Okay, I'm telling you that from now. So get ready, all right? Because you see, there's a lot of people who do things and lie about it because of the position that you hold, okay? All right? You should have not hold that position in the first place. And I don't care who you think you are, what for color you are, or what for color I am. I am someone that is here on this planet, not to be managed by you and your opinion of me and my family and my education or whatever, okay? So let's just really understand each other at this moment, because you need to understand you will speak the truth. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, they broke there were certain rules and regulation that was set on this planet. You were not supposed to affect starseeds because they were here peacefully just to help humanity to understand love, understand that there's multi-planets in the universe, multi-dimensions, multi-species. We are all multi-species on this planet, okay? This planet is a planet of learning to manipulate and understand. And when we say manipulate, is to maneuver yourself as a person in order to gain wisdom and knowledge, okay? And if you all educate yourself, you will understand that the problems with what was happening is that Mars was the place and they changes it and was rebuilding Earth, okay? And that's when a huge explosion went on Mars, and the Martians that was taking stuff to Earth, they end up living on Earth. So, I don't understand that people do not understand the whole sense of why we're here on this planet. And, the hate and the animosity and the discrimination. And, life is too short, people. It's just a little bit. Life is too short. The reason why we're here with different colors is because we need to understand, to manage it, to learn to respect each and every person, religions and knowledge. And, coming back to religions and all of that, religion is going to be falling, okay? We're in the timeline of Aquarius. So the liars, the haters, and the evildoers in the church is going to be falling. That is one of the most huge thing that is going to be happening, okay? And the reason why is because we come out of the Piscean time, because the Pisceans was all about spirituality. It was about understanding. And now we're moving in the Aquarius time, and we're really settling down in the Aquarius time. And the Aquarius time is about inner wisdom, knowledge, understanding, thinking for yourself. It's no more a control of your mind. It's about removing yourself and deprogramming yourself yourself from out of this matrix. You're actually unplugging yourself and starting to think for yourself, because a lot of people don't think for themselves. A lot of people, is always on Facebook and is always on this. What the fuck? Start thinking for yourself. You are controlled by by this Facebook and all these bullshit that you people look at. I look at Instagram. Instagram is like one of my favorite things. I like Instagram. There's a lot of quotes. There's a lot. Instagram has something to give back. Okay. Why am I going to be on my Facebook looking at so and who posts what and what? A lot of people, you live on social media because you really are empty, and that's the reason why. If you are a positive person, you find inner wisdom and connect with yourself. The truth is within you and not out there. It's like people are going, oh, we have to go to church every Sunday. Bullshit. The church is in your heart. And if you are smart and if you're a Christian, you would know that, okay? You can sing, praise, and eat with people, okay? Because it's nice to have gathering and sing, praise, and eat with people. But it's just the mind manipulating way of holding people back. Okay, it's about programming people to do things. And the other thing, I really asked yourself, why the fuck you should give 10% of your salary to the church? Did God, with one fish and a loaf of bread that feed 40,000 people, did he ask you for 5 cents or a cent? Okay, all right. I think that if you're going to church, you can give what you have and not 10% of your salary. Okay, so let's think about it now. 600,000, 10% of each person's salary. And they have a salary of above 3,000 euros or dollars. Are you serious, people? That is manipulating. Get a life. Oh my God. So, I mean, the stupidity, and I'm really understanding that. And I've always said it to you guys, by using my channel. And this is it. I've been sitting down and thinking, I've been doing this for so long. I'm going to start doing something else. And I think I am going to be doing something unique. Okay? And it's investigating and showing up people's lies and bullshit. Okay? I think, and that's it. It's basically doing the tarot reading and doing the astrological reading is basically the same thing, and you choose each and every sign, but it is a situation that we are in the sense of in the Aquarian time, and the Aquarian time is about reconnecting. It's about connecting, finding higher knowledge and wisdom. Okay, and a lot of people said, yeah, but I can't see this and I can't go take a life, go back to past life. There is a lot of people who does that. Try and find out who you are and why you're here and what is your purpose. Okay? And start eating healthy, ladies and gentlemen. I see they're doing oxygen water, which is actually very good. Shins. There is a lot. Try going back and eating healthy, because that's what's going to be helping humanity. Because, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 you thought was harder. Okay, well, let's get ready. Hold on tight, because it's going to be a rough ride to 2032. Okay. And, to clear up a lot of bullshit, ladies and gentlemen, do not use your name to create a company. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do not use your name to create a company. Okay. Because, and, this is what, and if you go back and listen, to my readings in like 2016 or 2015, there's a lot of things that I predict that is happening now. And you see, the thing about it is that there is a group of people who you think that you are too powerful, too mighty. And that's not what it's all about, because the powers is in the wrong hands, okay? And what you should understand is that life on this planet, you're here to learn, okay? And you're here, and you see, the thing about it is that if you don't understand yourself, or you use power, or you transit with power in order to overrun a lot of people. But you see, this is what is going to be changing, and this is why they have been saying that the feminine energies are coming back, because the masculine energies have used their powers in so many ways. And that is so true. And the universe is basically, what it is doing at this moment is really diffusing the powers that people use in order to manipulate a lot of stuff, okay? And if you go back and listen to me from my beginning, um, and for the Dutch viewers who are watching, if you go back and listen to me from the beginning, there's a lot of things that I predict that they all came out in 2023, and a lot of changes. And if you think that 2023 was heavy, this 2024 is going to be heavier, and it's going to be, you have to deal with a lot of stuff, because it not only that it is the energy of infinity, and that's, that is just so one of the things that a lot of people do not understand. You vibrate on a frequency, an energy frequency, and in order to know what is your energy frequency, you need to add up all the numbers in your birthday, and the when you add up all of them and it comes down to one, that is your frequency and energy, okay? And whenever you find out and you know your frequency and energy, you can maneuver yourself in every month. Okay. And this is why I give selective energy reading. And this is what, when I begin, it was all about energy. And a lot of people now just pick it up energy. And if you go back and you check it out, I was the first Black person on YouTube that started doing readings, okay? And I called it the energy vibration readings. So go back and check it out. So a lot of people who are trying to pretend, okay? And all these people who think that they should have sold, copy, duplicate my information, it doesn't give, and giving another person, they're not going to have the frequency, the energy, the knowledge, and the wisdom that I've carried from lifetime and lifetime. Okay, so wake up, you can't be me. Okay? And ladies and gentlemen, find your own frequency and your own energy. Once you know your numerology, you can work around that, and you can create your luck, your wealth, your happiness by just knowing one thing about yourself. And that is what your frequency is. Okay? And a lot of people, if you want to know your life part, you have to look at the last two digits, add them up, backslash, that's your life part. Okay. I've given so much information till I stopped doing it, because I was working for a psychic channel in Holland, and I recognized that there was just this energy. It was a person, but the energy that the frequency that that person hold, it was a low frequency energy. And this woman constantly was calling, asking, how do you do this? How do you do it? How do you do that? And then my guides and angels were like, you need to remove the information. You need to hold the information for yourself, because I basically gave out all the information, and a lot of people use that information and start making a lot of money. And I'm like, that was not what it was for. It was for to let people understand, and to let people start looking and searching and trying to figure out who you are. And this is it. And this is how I say to a lot of people, go back and think, how far can you think back in your life, and then you will know who you are. And a lot of people can't remember because you're an earthling, because some of you are new souls, okay? And there was one special thing that I have, and I constantly, I remember I asked my mom, and she said, I don't know. And she said, I'm gonna look up books. And my mom always bought me books, in order for to understand certain things. And this is how I started with numerology. And this is when I find the 13th planet, and no one will ever speak about Ophiuchus because they are the healers of this world. Okay, each and every zodiac is here for a reason, and especially people who are governed by Saturn and is run by Saturn, we have the hardest contracts on this planet. Okay, so if you are governed by the planet of Saturn, and you're ruled by Saturn, you will have a lot of problems. And it is not really problems, it's that you're helping others to clear their karmas. Okay, and my thing is like, I've been sleeping for millions of years after I get off this planet. This is the worst time in the 50 times that I've been on this planet. But this is horrible. It's horrible, ladies and gentlemen. I can't understand how some people just exist and breathe the same energy, and so hateful. It's beyond me. And I I recognize, and I think that it's just like last year I started to recognize um what my cousin was saying to me. You can't change the tainted water, and that's true. um that is really true. And I've recognizing this, and I back away and choose to help the most important people, um, in order to elevate and become, because you can't, ladies and gentlemen, um, this plan that was made, that the universe, the social, the universe, this plan that was, it was not supposed to be like this. It was about equal right, injustice, and equality. It was not about eating the weak and creating chaos for others. That was not it. We were supposed to be living in peace and love. Okay, and this is why in 1969 they had that peace and love thing, but that was supposed to bring in the energies of peace and love. So I would advise each and every person that is going to be listening to this, try and find out who you are, why you're here. Okay, because who were born in the 60s, we tend to had to, not me, I kind of figure out that shit on my own. That's why I like being alone. I have more time to think and understand and connect the dots to things. And the people who were born 60 and 59, um, in the 50s and in the 60s. And if you notice, the first wave of energy workers, healers, and that sort of a thing started coming in the planet in 1950, okay, and 59. And 59 were supposed to activate the ones who come in the 60s, and we came in the 60s, and we were activate. And a lot of us that came from whatever universe, planets, or whatever, you came here to protect your own bloodline. Okay, so once your star seeds, you elevate, because star seeds, and this is the reason why they call us star seeds, is that we have all DNA of all alien races in this universe. Okay, So that's why a lot of people, um, like if a lot of people come, they don't know how to deal with me, because a lot of people, I can look at you and you feel as if you're going to die. And I look in your eyes, because your eyes can tell everything. And that's the reason why they went after my eyes. But you see, ladies and gentlemen, you do not understand. You can't get someone essence or be someone if even you use their names or identity. You cannot be that person. You won't be that person, and you cannot be that person. And this is what I've been advising a lot of people, because I saw it coming. I saw this coming, and I advise a lot of people, start protecting your identity and your name. And you are going to be watching this and you're going to be trying to analyze me. Don't try to analyze me, because you can never analyze me. I'm not from this planet. I'm not one of you people. Do not try to analyze me. Okay? Because you can't analyze me. So you got to understand things that is beyond your understanding. No books can analyze who I am, because I'm the one. So within all of us, the one is there. And it's for you to understand who you